G'day everyone, Paul Stoner, CEO of Bigger & Scott's, here today with Michael Devon-Santos, Director from Central Victoria, and this is the Daylesford Roundup for the month of June.
Had a great month again. Daylesford did 10 sales this month. There were about 14 sales in the Daylesford Hepburn for the month of June. We did those 10, 6 unconditionals, 4 under contracts. And we achieved the top sales for all agencies in our area. So really pleased with the work our team's been doing.
Fantastic. What sort of days on market? Do you have that figure there?
Yeah, we've reduced our days on market from, in the Daylesford market, days on market are about 350,
wow,
which is pretty high. That's average across all
holiday
agencies.
Area.
It is, yeah. We've reduced our days on market to about 90 on average. But we've had some standouts that have been on market for 10 days, 8 days, some off markets. So it's been really good.
Well, it's a saver. It's a saving for people selling, because spread out over 300 odd days on market, it costs you a lot in marketing.
It does.
You know, so to be able to sell it in 90, I think is amazing. Standout sales for the month? Standout
sales, we sold 18A King Street in Daylesford. That's right on the lake at $795. Fantastic property there. 175 Main Road, Hepburn at $504. That was sold by Katie Gogol. She sold that 35 days on market. And Ray Corris, as you know, one of our top salespeople in the Bigger & Scott group, sold 4 8th Street Hepburn for $720,000, and that had been on the market for about 2 years with other agents. So very good.
I'd be right in saying demand is pretty high at the moment.
Demand is very high. Traditionally, this is the quietest time of the year for us. It gets cold. It's just not a really busy time. So this is when I took my holidays last month because it's a quiet time. But we found demand very high. School holidays started. There's a lot of people in town. We're getting a lot of inquiry and really quality inquiry as well. Stock is solid. So really happy.
So demand-wise, it's the broad spectrum, or is it holiday homes? Is it
everybody?
Yeah, it's everybody.
Everybody. Holiday homes probably have gone down slightly lower. I think it's more owner-occupiers now. Investors. I've got a great investor coming across from Singapore next week. She sent me an email. I want A, B, C and D. Here's my price range. I'm coming on this day. I'm buying a house that day. So it's terrific.
Well, they know
so we'll take her through and find something for her.
I was there a couple of weeks ago. Hepburn seems to be pretty hot at the moment.
Hepburn's a fabulous place to live. It's just it's really a sister city to Daylesford. When we live there, we don't distinguish the two. But it's just a little bit quieter. It's just a lovely place to live. Lovely properties in Hepburn. Absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. Vacancy rates for property management at the moment, low?
Very low. The whole of the Daylesford area, there's about 10% vacancy rate. Within our own office, we've just hit 5 to 6%. And Erin, who's looking after property management at the moment, has just got a nice little award saying she's hit the 5% vacancy rate, which is fabulous. We've increased our properties. They're basically full. We've only got those new ones coming on that are empty. So there is big demand, and we're looking for more rental properties all the time.
And anybody watching, I encourage you, if you are an investor or somebody with a holiday home that is looking to lease or rent them out, to just drop in and meet the team, because they are, we pride ourselves on being the friendliest and the easiest to deal with. And I think you'll find that in the Daylesford office. What are we expecting for July?
Well, July more of the same. We see high volumes. I think the turnover is going to be in that 300 to 450 price range. People selling the investment properties, people buying properties to live in, people moving into town. So that's where I think it's going to be.
Much of the big land properties available still?
They're still available. Land sales have always been very slow in Daylesford. They're traditionally not a big seller. But there is plenty of land available at the moment. We've got an estate at Candlebark Court, which has 10 large blocks in it. Very close to town. Very nice. But it's just not high demand in land. I'd say more in the housing.
Now, I was asking Michael before the video started about timing and so forth. So for any of you that are looking to get the jump on your competition, it's now, because you start rolling in close to spring, and then September, October, things will start getting pretty busy, lots of festivals, and everyone arrives.
Exactly, and we've sold a lot of stock. We've had some really good months. We need more stock, and the demand is there, and there are people, lots of people for every house that we open. So I'd encourage people to come and talk to us. We've got a new girl at the front desk, Mickey. She's doing our sales support and client liaison, and you'll like Mickey. You'll like her ambition in life is to make people happy, and she's really, really good. She's you'll like her a lot. So come and see her. Come and either see Ray, myself, Katie. We'll certainly be happy to come out and do an appraisal for you and tell you what your property's actually worth. Yeah.
Well, it's easy. Go in, and the guys love dealing with people, and they will make it easy. Third quarter of this year, we're expecting to be very much the same as the first two. There'll be low interest rates, high demand, and it'll keep on flowing through this. Most of the negativity seems to be in share market range at the moment, which will the clock's ticking in the share market area at the moment. So things are good property-wise.
Yeah, and as read The Age, we're in the top 20 for capital growth of the regional centres. In fact, Daylesford was number 3. So 13% increase last year on capital growth.
It's amazing.
Fabulous,
isn't it?
Absolutely fabulous. Yeah. Has been the same for the last 15 years. It's not just a 1-year wonder, and it's just a really good, strong place to buy into.
Yeah. So in summing up for June, everything's strong, demand high. But if you want to get the jump on your competition, it is July, because they'll all start turning up in August and September.
Absolutely.
Thanks, everyone.
Cheers.